This video was recorded live on my Twitch channel. Check out all of my live streams down in the description below. Time for the British Lightweights, a race event exclusively for British-made sports cars weighing in at 1,200 kilograms or under. So we have Madrid, Rome, and Matterhorn Dristelen. Now, the choice of car we're going to use is going to be kind of interesting because it doesn't really meet the weight requirement yet until we do weight reduction. And for that, we're going to go ahead and go to Lotus, and we're going to go and buy the... Where is it? The 2009 Lotus Evora. I really like this car a lot. It's quite cool. Now, color-wise, I don't know what I wanted in. All these colors look good, except that green. That green looks kind of weird. You know what? This car is quite luxurious. Actually, I haven't bought a white car in a while, and the red interior looks freaking dope. I was gonna go with like aquamarine blue or whatever it was, like that light blue grayish color, but that's a good secondary choice there. So anyways, let's go to the tuning shop real quick. Go to body, and all we need to do is stage 1 reduction. So as you can see, actually no, we have to do stage 2. As you can see, 1,330 kilograms, that's way too much. We need to be under 1,200, and 1157 is gonna be it. We get a 12 performance point boost, because our car does have quite a bit of power, but some of the other competitors, they're going to be OP, because you're going to see what we're going to go up against. Anyways, here we are, round number 1 at Madrid. Yeah, look at the pole sitter. Caterham 7 Fireblade is in the field. Also, we have some Vauxhall VX220s, which is nice. I don't think they appeared at all in the British Lightweights Championship in GT5. I could be wrong on that, but at least in my LP during B-Spec and A-Spec, they did not appear. We're going to go with roof cam for this one. So yeah, we're gonna need the power because the 7 Fireblade and also the Light Car Company rocket that we won from the Goodwood Festival of Speed, despite not having a bunch of power, they are freaking light. So they accelerate like a freaking bunny. I don't know what else to say. But yeah, these British lightweight cars are so damn cool. Like, obviously I've already known about these cars since I was like 4 years old playing Gran Turismo 2, like with the Lotus Elise and stuff in arcade mode. And just doing the compact car world, I want to say it's called. Also, my braking was kind of weird there. Lotus Esprit. That car is under the weight requirement, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna say something about that car in a bit, but anyways, really what strikes me, you know, like, not what strikes me, what gets my nostalgia going more than anything is Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2, because of the fact that the 3-starter cars are like the Elise, the Speedster, and the VX220. So all I think about is those cars. All I think about is that game when I see those cars. And how a lot of the championships are like 1 megs, or they're like roadster races essentially, which is pretty cool. But yes, here at Madrid, the 7 Fireblade is not really doing all that well. It is quite a cool car. I might consider using it, given the fact we didn't use it in 5, and we're never going to use it in 4 because you cannot use it anywhere because it's a special car. But yeah, city streets, lots of technical corners, Pull out an easy lead. Easy win. But yeah, that Lotus Esprit, like, I want to use that in British lightweights in Gran Turismo 4, but the requirement in that game is 1,000 kilograms, and I did testing for this. Even with weight reduction stage 3, the car sits at 1,010, 10 kilograms over the requirement, over the maximum, which sucks. I guess it makes sense though, and the reason why I say that is because, like, one could make an argument and say, like, okay, well, if a car is overweight, surely that's got to be a disadvantage no matter what, right? And it's like, well, not necessarily, because if you enter an overweight car into a lightweight car cup, where it gets its advantage is the horsepower. And even then, it's supposed to be a championship specifically based on lightweight British vehicles, so yeah, I mean, that was a terrible T1, by the way. Passing the Pepe refinery for the final time in this race. I don't know if it's a refinery, I think it's just a board. I think it's just like an advertisement. Oh, fuck. Too much throttle. Way too much throttle. I gave the mic a good old smack, but it doesn't happen. That's what I love about this this section here. The fact that the other cars are whizzing by, so you can just hear them. You can hear them human. But anyways, that's race number 1 complete. All I know is that the margin of victory is big. 41,000 credits. We're not quite there yet to break even, but doesn't really matter. I mean, look at the money we have. Replay saved, and moving on to race number 2. There it is in round number 2. The Light Kart Company Rocket. I don't think he's gonna blast off though. Haha, see what I did there? Aren't I funny? Not really. Copy cam for Rome. But yeah, red interior with the white paint job. Top notch. Looks really clean. Oh god. We were approaching these guys way too fast. Now we're just gonna easily get around everybody. Damn, the rocket's already kind of taking off. No pun intended. Esprit's in second. We get around him. We certainly can. Now let's do what we can to catch him. Okay, under braking, I'm pretty sure because the car is a bit heavier than the rest, and because it's an MR snap oversteer, I already felt the car start to rotate towards the wrong direction, which is why I took it a little bit easy in the final section. Anyways, yeah, okay, he's pulling away on the straightaways quite a bit. But of course in the corners we're just going to easily get him. I already feel the oversteer kick in. I think I broke too early. A little bit early. But yeah, I'm not the only one. I was gonna ask if I'm the only one, but clearly not. But it does suck that Lotus wasn't a GT Sport. Because seeing the Evora and then seeing the Evora Group 3 looks so sick. Like, yes, we have plenty of cars. Yes, we have plenty of manufacturers still. But Lotus is kind of special in the sense of that tiny little, you know, British lightweight car, which is why a lot of these cars are Lotuses. And I believe the VX220/Elise, I think it's, I mean, the VX220/Speedster, I think, is an Elise, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody's gonna correct me in the chat, in the comments, or verify that. But yeah, I mean, I'll probably just Google afterwards. But I think someone told me that they are Elises, except they split in half or something. But I still want one because they still look really cool. Anyways, final lap. The Rocket closed the gap a bit in the straightaway, but oh fuck. Not really enough to do anything. Oh, we smacked the wall. I was trying to avoid smacking the wall, period, but I guess we couldn't avoid it. Okay, why am I driving so sloppy? I'm driving one-handed, that's why. And I let go of the wheel. But regardless, we win race number 2 at Rome. We're just roaming around Rome. We got our 41K and our 3 stars, and now we're moving on to race number 3. Alright, we have the 7 Fireblade and the Rocket in the same field for race number 3. Matterhorn, Dristelen. Now, I would say that this track would be a concern, but given that we have the steep uphill, and I want to say that the Evora has the most horsepower in the field compared to everybody else, which is why, you know, it's a heavier car to offset it, but yeah, 277 horsepower I checked before I did the jump cut, but that should be an easy win. That poor Mini Marcos GT behind us is gonna get smoked. All the cars with the least amount of HP, so like the Europa, the Elan, oh shit. The Mini Marcos are all just gonna get left behind very quickly. Now I'm going to be weaving in and out of the traffic here like that dumb F3 driver who finishes like 29th in every race, but he records himself on his phone, you know, weaving in and out of traffic because he's a dumbass. Maybe we'll go faster down the... I mean, we'll go faster than them down the downhill because of the weight? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's how science works. If it does, ignore me. If it doesn't, ignore me still, for I am dumb. Oh shit. We move on the Elise, but no worries. So 3.4 seconds behind. Oh yeah, we're significantly closing the gap. The closing rate on the Fireblade is insane. Oh, give him a little tap. If that was real life, I would have broke his whole right front. I think I would have flipped him over. I think the paperclip compared to the Evora. Let's catch the rocket. Yeah, the closing rate is much higher than I was expecting it to be. I want to say that the rocket has no more than like 200 horsepower, as we almost lose the car. Watch us lose the race by like a small margin because of that mistake. I went up this third a little too early. Like, we were at a braking zone. It wasn't necessary. And then also, if I'm not mistaken, the top speed on the rocket is very low. Whoops. I gave him a little kiss. That's probably it then. It's probably the top speed. I think it's only like 120 something or 130 something. And then also he slows down in that left-hander. So we're able to just close in and take the lead quickly. So let's not make the same mistake of clipping the grass. Take it easy on the right-hander. We're good. Yep. There we go. Small lift. Left hand. Oh! Felt a little bit of airborne, but we're good. Yeah, OP car. Maybe not as OP technically as the other two, at least on paper, but it was a pretty OP choice, but whatever. At least it showed off the Lotus Evora, and it was a different car than what the entire field used, so there we go. Race number 3 and the British Lightweights Championship complete. So 42,000 credits, 3 more stars, and that's the end of everything. At least, as far as this championship concerns, we're done. Of course, we have a bunch of the game left to do, but you know what I mean. So we're now at 55% of the way down, 45% remaining, and thank you so much for watching this episode of Gran Turismo 6. Next time on the LP, we're going to be taking a look at the Midnight Racers. Ooh.